Hello, I know it's been quite a while since I've uploaded a video, probably been like months now to be honest, but I've just been really busy with school and this will probably be the only video I do between now and the end of the semester, which is in like 3 weeks, just because it's really busy. Anyone going to school probably understands, but over the summer I will definitely upload a lot more. But until then, for today, I'm doing a review of the new Doctor Who episode. It premiered last Saturday, a few days ago, and it was called The Pilot, and so it is Pearl Mackie's first episode and Peter Capaldi's last season premiere. Overall, I really liked it. Note, I will be talking in spoilers, so if you haven't watched it yet or if you don't want to know anything, click off and watch later. I really liked it overall. It was funny, it was sort of scary, fun. I really enjoyed it. I really like the new companion. I think she's funny and she's really definitely interesting. My one problem with her is that she's not Clara, but there's nothing I can really do about that. Clara was like my favorite, so it's really hard to move on to a new companion, but I'm sure I'll fall in love with Bill, just like I love every companion pretty much. But she definitely brought an element of comedy to the show, which I thought was really interesting. And she did make me laugh, like the part where she said, asked the doctors, why do you run like that? And he's like what? And she said, like a penguin with its ass on fire. That was a funny line. I think, as for plot in this first episode, the plot was sort of lacking for me. For me, it was really just focusing on introducing the new companion and focusing on what the doctor was doing. Like I said, the plot, I didn't really get it because there was never really an answer to what that monster was. They said it was a pilot who needed a vessel to control so it could walk around and stuff, and that it was someone who had been left behind or something. I've watched the episode twice and I still didn't I get it, but it wasn't a really exciting plot necessarily. But I thought it was a really good episode to introduce the new companion with. I really liked that we met her a bit differently than some other companions. A lot of the time it's rescuing the companion from something on Earth or running into him that way. And this one, he met her just through, he's teaching at that university, and he met her, and she's not even a student, but he offered to be her tutor, and I thought that was just a really unique way for the companion and the doctor to sort of get together. I also thought it was really cool of him to tutor her, even though she was an employee there rather than a student. Her little ramblings, the way she rambles on is really entertaining too, because I'm also someone who just will ramble on when it's not at all relevant. When he asked, why do you come to my lectures? And she started going on about this girl that she would give chips to and all this, and she just rambled on, and she's like, that didn't answer the question, did it? That's me. So I really like her so far. She's really entertaining and funny, and I'm sure she'll be a lot of fun. I don't know what they're gonna do as her arc. There's no mystery to her quite yet. With Clara, it was from the bat, or from the first moment she was a mystery, and that's not true of all companions, but I guess I just sort of got used to that because Clara was there for so long. But there's definitely going to be a lot of mystery in this season, I think, because there's that box under the university that to me looks like it has Gallifreyan on it. I'm not entirely sure, but that'll definitely be interesting to find out what is in there. My best guess is it has something to do with the Master, because as you may or may not know, he is returning this season. What's his name? I want to say his name is John Sim. That might be wrong. But the Master who was with David Tennant's Doctor, he is returning this season, which I am so excited for. I think that'll be so interesting, and especially if we get to see Master and Missy interact, I feel like that'll be just so much fun to watch because they're the same person, but they're very different personalities. Missy is like flirty and crazy and like all over the place, where the Master was still crazy but like grounded in his crazy, if that makes any sense. I don't know if it does. But I'm really excited to see the Master. And then the other big thing that you see in like the trailer for like the rest of the season after this first episode was this is Capaldi's last season as the Doctor. And you see a glimpse of his regeneration, which looks like an interesting scene. It seemed like, I don't know where he was, but there were like unit soldiers there and he was regenerating. My thing is, I saw Peter Capaldi on the Graham Norton show and he was like, oh, we just filmed this, we're finished filming season 10 and I have filmed my regeneration scene, but he's also slated to be the Doctor in the Christmas episode, in the Christmas special this year, so we'll see what that all means. Maybe it'll be sort of how Matt made a cameo in the Christmas special, or in the first episode after his Christmas special where he regenerated. I don't know. I'm really excited to find out who the Doctor is. Who the next Doctor is, the 13th. I kind of don't want them to tell us. I kind of want them to just let Peter regenerate in the show, and that's when we find out is whoever pops up next. But I'm sad to see Peter Capaldi go. He really was one of my favorite Doctors. He's so funny. How I think of him in my head a little bit, sometimes he's like the grumpy old man, but sometimes he's like a rock star who's just really funny. It's great. He's a great combination. And I think that's all I have to talk about for this episode. This was sort of a quick video, not sure how long I've been talking. Just tried to do it like one-shot video because I've got homework to do. So like I said, I probably won't be doing any videos in the next few weeks just as I finish up school. But definitely over the summer, we've got Comic-Con coming, so definitely we'll vlog that and like my costumes and everything. And with the episodes that air in the summer, maybe I'll do reviews of those. Definitely a review of like the finale episodes, whenever Capaldi regenerates or if there's something really big with the Master and stuff. So that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed. I feel like I talked really fast, but that's fine. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.